She was once hailed as the next Steve Jobs, a visionary set to revolutionize healthcare. But behind the black turtlenecks and bold promises was one of Silicon Valley's greatest lies. This is the story of Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos, a $9 billion empire built on deception. Elizabeth Holmes dropped out of Stanford at just 19 years old. Her idea was seductive. A simple blood test that could run hundreds of diagnostics from just a single drop. She claimed her invention would make healthcare faster, cheaper, and more accessible to millions. Investors lined up, eager to buy into the future. Holmes dressed the part of a Silicon Valley genius. Black turtlenecks, a deep voice, a visionary's rhetoric. She modeled herself after Steve Jobs, and the world believed it. Theranos attracted billions in investments. Former U.S. Secretaries of State, CEOs, and even military leaders joined its board. The credibility seemed untouchable. Walgreens and Safeway signed deals to roll out Theranos blood testing machines in pharmacies. It looked like the future had already arrived. But behind closed doors, the truth was far more dangerous. The technology didn't work. The revolutionary machines gave wildly inaccurate results. Patients received terrifying diagnoses: cancer, HIV, miscarriages. Based on faulty tests, lives were put at risk. Inside Theranos, employees raised red flags. Scientists begged leadership to admit the flaws, but Holmes and her partner, Sunny Balwani, silenced dissent. Those who questioned the company were fired. Others were threatened with lawsuits. A culture of fear replaced a culture of innovation. Meanwhile, Holmes continued to appear on magazine covers. Forbes named her the youngest female billionaire. She was Silicon Valley. It's a golden girl. But then came the investigation. In 2015, the Wall Street Journal published a bombshell. Whistleblowers revealed that Theranos had been faking results. The company had secretly used traditional blood testing machines, while claiming results came from their own technology. The empire began to crumble. Walgreens pulled its partnership. Investors panicked. Regulators stepped in. In 2016, federal health officials banned Holmes from operating a lab for 2 years. By 2018, Theranos officially collapsed, but the story wasn't over. Holmes and Balwani were indicted on charges of fraud, accused of lying to investors, doctors, and patients. The trial revealed shocking details: manipulated demonstrations, fake data, and a deliberate cover-up that lasted 4 years. In 2022, Elizabeth Holmes was convicted on 4 counts of fraud and conspiracy. Her sentencing: more than 11 years in prison. Sunny Balwani faced his own trial. He, too, was found guilty. Together, they became symbols of Silicon Valley's dark side. Theranos wasn't just a failed startup. It was a cautionary tale of ambition without accountability and hype without science. It showed how powerful narratives, the young genius, the visionary founder, could blind investors, journalists, even governments, and it revealed a deeper danger. When the promise of innovation becomes more important than the truth, lives are put at risk. Elizabeth Holmes claimed she wanted to change the world. In the end, she became a symbol of deception. Silicon Valley is a fallen icon, and the question lingers: how many more Theranoses are out there, waiting to be exposed? A warning to us all. In the race for innovation, trust is the most valuable currency. Once lost, it can never be regained.